What if one role, one character, one dance scene could completely change your life forever? In 2022, a dark, emotionless, pigtailed girl walked onto Netflix screens around the world, and within weeks, she became a global obsession. But here's the twist. Jenna Ortega had been acting for over a decade before Wednesday. So, why did this role change everything? How did a former Disney actress transform into Gen Z's ultimate dark icon? And how did one Netflix series turn her into a fashion, horror, and cultural superstar? Today, we break down the complete story. Chapter 1: The Early Years. Jenna Marie Ortega was born on September 27, 2002, in California. She grew up in a big Mexican-American family as one of 6 siblings. From a very young age, she told her parents she wanted to act, not because she loved attention, but because she loved storytelling. At just 9 years old, she started auditioning. Her mother would drive hours to Los Angeles for casting calls. Rejection after rejection. But Jenna didn't quit. She began landing small roles in television shows, including appearances in crime dramas and sitcoms. One of her early breakthrough roles came in the CW series Jane the Virgin, where she played young Jane. It wasn't a huge role, but it proved something important. She could act, and she had emotional depth. Chapter 2: The Disney Phase. Soon, Disney noticed her. She landed the lead role in Stuck in the Middle. Now she was a Disney star. Bright, funny, family-friendly. But here's the problem. Disney fame can sometimes box actors into a kid star image. Many child actors struggle to break out of that. And Jenna knew she didn't want to stay in that lane forever. While doing Disney, she was already planning her transition. She started choosing darker, more mature roles. She was thinking long-term. Chapter 3: Reinventing Herself. The Horror Queen. After Disney, Jenna made a bold move. She entered horror. She starred in Netflix's thriller series You Season 2. Her performance surprised audiences. She wasn't just cute and funny anymore. She was intense. Then came the big shift. Scream. Joining such a legendary horror franchise is risky. But Jenna stood out. She didn't play a weak victim. She played someone smart, sharp, and emotionally layered. Then came X, another horror hit. Suddenly, the media started calling her the new Scream Queen. She wasn't just transitioning, she was transforming. Chapter 4: The Role That Changed Everything. And then, Netflix announced a new Addams Family series, directed by the legendary Tim Burton. The show, Wednesday. Playing Wednesday Addams is not easy. The character had already been made iconic by Christina Ricci in the 1990s. Fans were skeptical. Could Jenna live up to that legacy? But Jenna didn't try to copy anyone. She made Wednesday her own. She learned cello. She choreographed the viral dance herself. She rarely blinked on screen to create an unsettling effect. She delivered lines with icy precision. And when the show premiered, it exploded. Over 1 billion viewing hours in weeks. The dance scene went viral on TikTok. Memes flooded the internet. Fashion trends changed overnight. Black dresses, braids, gothic makeup. Wednesday wasn't just a show. It was a movement, and Jenna Ortega became its face. Chapter 5: Global Superstar Status. After Wednesday, everything changed. Magazine covers, fashion weeks, brand campaigns. She attended the Met Gala. She became a red carpet sensation. Designers loved her gothic aesthetic.
Gen Z loved her authenticity.
Unlike many celebrities, Jenna speaks openly in interviews.
She talks about anxiety.
She talks about pressure. She talks about protecting her mental health. She doesn't try to be perfect. And that's exactly why people connect with her. She represents a generation that values honesty over perfection. Chapter 6: What Makes Her Different. So why her? Why did Wednesday turn Jenna into a global superstar and not someone else? Because she had already built years of experience. She took risks in horror before Wednesday. She understands Gen Z humor and darkness. She stays grounded despite fame. She chooses roles carefully. She's not chasing fame. She's building a career. Upcoming projects include high-profile films, including Beetlejuice, again collaborating with Tim Burton. This is not a one-hit wonder story. This is long-term stardom in the making. Conclusion, the bigger picture. Wednesday didn't create Jenna Ortega. It revealed her. It amplified years of hard work. From Disney kid to horror queen,
To global Gen Z icon.
her journey proves something powerful. Success isn't overnight. It's preparation meeting opportunity. And when the right role finally comes, you must be ready. Jenna was. And that's how Wednesday turned her into a global superstar. And now I want to ask you something. Do you think Jenna Ortega's success was destiny? Or was it years of silent hard work finally paying off? Tell me your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into how Wednesday turned Jenna Ortega into a global superstar, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Because we're breaking down the rise of Hollywood's biggest stars every single week. Trust me, the next transformation story is even bigger. I'll see you in the next one.